Okay, good evening. This is Gary Boland with Kyle Brewer. We're in Campton, Kentucky tonight in Rose Gymnasium for a contest between the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats and the Wolfe County Lady Wolves. The Buckhorn Lady Wildcats are coached by John Banks. Last year they had a record of 7-23. They've just played one game this season, and they lost to a district rival there, Breathitt County. And, excuse me, not a district rival, that's a regional rival, Breathitt County. And the Wolfe County Lady Wolves, which are coached by Gary Brown, with a record of 12-15 last season. And both these coaches do an excellent job. Gary Brown, I've noticed his numbers are up this year. He's got several kids playing, and I'm glad to see that. It's hard to get these girls to come out like they used to in the past, so his numbers are up, and so is Buckhorn's. They've got several kids playing, so this should be a great contest. We're going to break away for a few commercial breaks while they do the national anthem, and we'll be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
So yeah, we've hit that time of year. Time to think about saving money. You know, the season of saving and upgrading at Appalachian Wireless. How about a brand new iPhone 13 for just a penny? iPhone 13 128 gig for a penny with a mix and match or unlimited plan. Terms and conditions do apply. Just visit AppalachianWireless.com for details. So let's do some saving and upgrading, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Okay, we're back here at Rose Gymnasium. Girls getting ready to tip this thing off. Got Kyle Brewer, like I said earlier, said he'd help him with. Who we got on the camera there tonight, Kyle?
That is Gabe.
Gabe, we got Gabe on the camera for us. So we're getting ready to throw this one up. Look, I've got Mike Melton throwing it up tonight. I'll get the other two referees here in a minute. Got a pretty good crew here, looks like, tonight, Kyle.
Yes, indeed. Looks like Jasmine Noble wins the tip for Wolfe County as number 30, Kenzie Miller, walks it up.
All right, Miller walking it up, throwing it over to number 22, and that is
Jasmine Banks.
Oh, up and in.
And now he gets the first buckets of the night.
They've opened up a little 2-2-1 press, the Wolves have.
They sure have, trying to put some pressure
Buckhorn
on these
handled it.
Wildcats.
Okay, got a turnover there. Number 4, that would be
Number 4
Gracie
is
Brown.
Gracie Brown.
Up, yes. Continue with that pressure, and we got a foul there on number 22 for the Wolves, and that will be Banks, Jasmine Banks.
First foul of the night. Just get the motions underway or in check.
They got Buckhorn with it out front. Applying a lot of pressure, got it in there into the paint.
Yes, indeed. Kick out to
that's Haley Brown with it out. Oh, excuse me, for that's Hall.
Oh, and Blank hits the 3 for Buckhorn.
That's a really good. That's a Appalachian Wireless 3-pointer. All right, the Wolves have got it out front. That's set up by number 32. Is that who's got it for the Wolves there?
That was number 30, Lindsay Miller.
Okay.
Pass to number 22, Jasmine Banks for the 2.
All right, we'll get these names down. This is the first time I've been over to the Wolves
Same for me as well.
Yeah, so we'll get them down here. That's a good steal there
Indeed.
by Miller. And
Jasmine Banks
with another basket. But I tell you what, these Lady Wolves have started off quick, haven't they?
They sure have.
We got a quick timeout by Buckhorn, so we'll probably stay here with them. Like I said, we're getting these girls' names down, and we'll get them lined out as the game goes on.
Absolutely.
But I tell you what, Coach Brown's got these girls ready to go tonight, don't he, Kyle?
He sure does. They're ready to go, and they have pedal to the metal as soon as tip-off.
They have been. I tell you what, he does a really good job getting these girls ready to play early in the season. I tell you what, in the past, his teams put up a lot of three-point shots too.
Yes, they did. I remember watching them.
Yeah, he believes in letting that thing fly from deep, and I agree with him. I think that's a good.
Absolutely. You can't if you only score 2s against the 3,
you're going to come up behind it.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, we got number 5 throwing it in.
I do not have that number on my roster sheet.
I think it's Molly Mullet. No, excuse me, that's for Wolfe. Okay,
great passing.
Number 30, she's up, no good there.
Blocked by
Wooten. Out again, the Wolves are off and running up and in by number 44.
Oh, no, rolled out.
Missed it. Okay, Buckhorn with a rebound.
I thought for sure that I was about to click the 2 button.
Yeah, I was too.
It's another
3-pointer up, no good, and that's by number 5, Molly Mullins, no good.
High off the glass, no good.
Wolfe County rebound back up and in by number 22. That would be Jasmine Banks.
I think that's at least 6 for her at this point.
Yes. Wolfe continuing that pressure in the backcourt.
Absolutely. This is a younger team for Buckhorn, so trying to get under their skin and their nerves.
That was number 40, Stidham, correct?
Correct for Buckhorn.
Yeah, up and in. Okay. Number 30 is going to set it up for the Wolves, and that would be Kenzie Miller. Over to Banks. She launches a 3. Oh, no good. Boy, it was in and out, wasn't it?
It sure was.
Got a rebound there by number 14, Deaton. She's on the run with it.
High arcing shot.
Good block there. Man,
that's exciting.
By Banks, man. That's a good defensive recovery there by Banks.
It sure was.
I tell you what, Banks is long. She's about 6 foot tall.
She is long and tall.
Yeah, man. She looks like I'm impressed with this Wolf team here early. 11-5.
As am I.
Lady Wolves on top.
Their pace is good.
Yeah, she turned it over. Ref caught that. She did turn it over.
I missed that when I was looking down at the computer.
That was a turnover by number 14, Deaton. Yeah. Okay, we got Miller with it out front. Over to Banks, inside to number 24.
That's Nate Noble, and draws the foul.
Up and in and draws the foul, man. I tell you what, that was a really good cut and a really good find there.
It absolutely was. Nate gets a chance at the old-fashioned 3-point.
Yeah. Pretty tall girl there, too.
She is. She is.
Probably 5'10", 5'11" herself.
Also a heck of a volleyball player as well.
Up and no good. A little short on that first one. That's going to be out of bounds, I think, on Buckhorn.
It does, in fact, stay with Wolfe County.
And we got 22 is going to be imbalanced for the Wolves. That'll be Banks.
Great hustle play by number 40, Haley Stidham for Buckhorn.
Okay, Banks with it. Out to front, out to Miller. She's going to set up the offense. Like a little 1-4 set. She's popping up here. That's number 24, Noble with it. Back, really good back screen and a really good
Gracie Brown.
Really good find there. And Gracie Brown finishes.
That's textbook. That's how the coach had probably drew that up. That's probably a design play, and they ran that to perfection.
They run it to perfection. We got number 40 with it over. Stidham up, no good with the rebound. Number 30, that would be Wooten up and in.
Naomi Noble definitely got in the way during the first attempt, but just out of position for the second one.
Another good pick and roll, man, and a good catch there.
High catch.
By Noble again. Man, I tell you what, this Wolfe County Lady Wolves are looking good.
They sure are. And did they just turn?
No, that's a good defensive play. It will go back to the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what Buckhorn's answer is right now. Right now, Wolfe County's got all the momentum.
Okay, we got it in back court, and they're still applying that 2-2-1 press, and they've got another turnover by Banks up and in. Count it. Jasmine Banks is going to work tonight for the Lady Wolves. Still applying this pressure. They handled a little better that time. Got number 14 with it there, Deaton. Up.
Oh, up and in.
And she's our 8th grader. Good young player.
Oh, wow, she is.
Yeah, 8th grader. Okay, Miller with it out front.
Another design
up and
play.
in, another design play. Man, Macy Brown going to work. She's a freshman also. Two good young players. Buckhorn with it on the run. Up and a runner by Banks, no good. Rebound by number 40, that would be Stidham, and she gets fouled. We're going to the line for 2. Lady Wolves on top, 21-19 with 2:54 to go in this first quarter. Stidham will be at the line for 2, and she is a senior. Well, she's a post player for the Lady Wildcats. First one's up and in. Second one's up and in. So the Wolves will bring it in. I think they've got running that sideline break, which I love over here in Wolfe County. They run it back into Banks. She's going to go to work. She loses control. That's a steal there by number 14, Deaton, and she's on the run with it.
Back up.
Over to Banks. Inside there, 2, Stidham up, no good.
Wooten.
Wooten.
Second attempt goes in, and she goes to the foul line.
That was so she'll get a chance to make a 3-point play here, Kyle.
Yes, indeed.
We got somebody checking in there, Kyle. That'd be 0 checking in for the Wolves, and that is Hall, if I'm not mistaken. Bella Hall.
Bella Hall? I don't have that one either.
All right, so up and in by, I think that was Stidham. No, excuse me, Wooten. Finished that 3-point play. We got Miller setting it up front. You got a screen there by Banks, and Miller has launched a 3. No good. Rebound by number 22, that'd be Mullins. That's going to be out of bounds on the Lady Wildcats. Unforced error there.
Got to mitigate those, especially when you're down in a hostile environment.
Coach Banks getting upset with that. He knows that's an unforced error. Okay, good defense there.
That's the second or third time Haley has done that on the inbounds pass.
She's getting very active there.
The hustle plays are evident with her.
Okay, we got number 30. That'd be Miller setting it up for the Lady Wolves. Over to Banks. Over to Hall. Hall with it over to, that'd be number 44. That'd be Adams.
Oh, is that Adams?
Yes. We got a long 3 launch, but no good, and that was by number 4. And I'm not for sure who that is. Number 4. I'll have to get her name there. I don't have her name on the roster yet. We'll get her later. Okay.
Don't have number 22 for Buckhorn either, but we do know 22 for Wolfe County, Jasmine Banks.
Up, no good. But she got fouled and be going to the line for 2. Let's see if I can find her name. See if I can get her that number there for Wolfe County. Who was that we were looking for?
Number for who now?
For Wolfe County, I think it's number.
Oh, number 4.
Number 4. That is Gracie Brown for for Wolfe County. Yeah, it's number 4. They have got it down as Gracie Brown. Number 4. I'm sorry. She's one of the starters. We overlooked there. Okay, we got number 22 for the. That will be Mullins. She's got it here. Buckhorn setting it up, trying to get a shot. Man, I tell you what, this pressure by the Wolves, it's just hard for them to get a shot.
Absolutely, their defense is relentless.
We got a foul there on number 4, which that will be Gracie Brown for Wolfe County. Oh. Deaton lost control for the Hall with it on the run over to Banks. Up, and she gets fouled. Be going to the line for 2. This is the 4th trip, I think, for the Lady Wolves at the free throw line already tonight, so they're getting to the line.
It is indeed.
Taking that ball to the basket. First one's up and in. I like this Banks girl, man. She's a good player.
Absolutely, and also with every trip to the line, you got a player that's adding another foul.
That's correct. Okay, we had a substitute coming in there. Number 40 come back in for the Buckhorn Wildcats. That is Stidham.
Almost had
second
both
one's up, no good. Okay, good hands there by the Lady Wolves again. That'd be Harper Holbrook making a good defensive play. Banks with it over to Miller. Banks sets a good screen. Picks and roll. I love that. Up and in. Count it. For Jasmine Banks, man, that's working like clockwork.
Well, it sure is. I wouldn't stop using it.
Okay, we got Mullins with it out front, and she traveled. She sure did. That's Molly Mullins. She's a freshman, young player, so they're going to get. I was looking at Buckhorn's roster. They got freshman, sophomore, freshman, 8th grader, 7th grader. Very young team.
Very, very young team.
Yes, very young team. Okay, Banks to inbound for the Wolves. Lady Wolves bringing it down. Miller setting it up for Wolfe County. They are still in a man-to-man. Lady Wildcats are. Got 27 seconds. Looks like Coach Brown wants them to go for 1.
Oh, pokes it out. No
Good
call.
handball. She's staying with it. Okay. Got Brown with it. Over to Miller again. She's going to probably start something in about 8 or 9 seconds. They'll start.
Oh, yeah. I look for the Wolves to hold the ball and
we got a
take the
timeout.
last
We got a
shot.
30-second timeout, but Coach Brown, he's going to get a 24 checking back in. That'll be Naomi Noble will be checking in maybe to get a last-second shot here. 26-14 with 8 seconds to go in the first quarter. We got a 30-second timeout. We'll just stay here with them.
Yeah,
We'll stay here with them. I tell you what, this first quarter's went quick, hasn't it?
It sure has.
You know, we're trying to learn the names of all these girls.
Yeah, every possession I'm looking down at
we're
this
looking
roster.
down at our roster trying to find out. You know, we've got supposed to be an up-to-date roster, but some of the numbers don't match what we got off of KHSAA. So
no, every year some players decide to change numbers, or
correct.
new players come and go to different schools, and some are just young and coming up from middle school. So
yes, and like I said earlier, man, Buckhorn's got I see a 7th grader, 8th grader, freshman, 8th grader, freshman. Wolfe County got a 7th grader, freshman, sophomore, 8th grader, freshman, then a junior and a couple seniors.
Mm-hmm.
So this relatively young. Both teams are relatively young players.
Absolutely, but you can definitely tell Jasmine Banks is a senior. She's playing
Jasmine
like
Banks
one.
she's going to work, isn't she?
She is indeed.
Miller down bound.
She's
Over
down
the
low.
corner. She's got the ball in the corner. Back to Miller. She's going to launch at 3.
Oh,
no good.
It looked like it
good.
had potential.
Clock didn't start, though. They had a problem with the clock, so they're going to go ahead. I guess they're just going to let it stay on there. Got 6 seconds left. Buckhorn's going to chance at got a
pass right to Naomi Noble.
Ooh, good pick up there. And Holbrook, I thought she was going to get a shot up, but she lost control. So after 1, Lady Wolves on top, 26-14. And we'll take a few commercial breaks, and we'll be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Okay, we're back here at Rose Gymnasium in Wolfe County. We've got the Lady Wolves are taking the Lady Wildcats on tonight from Buckhorn, and the Wolves have jumped out on top 26-14, looking really good today. So now we got Stidham with it back over to Banks. Yeah, and she got fouled there that would be by Brown. Yeah, we lost Brown, that Gracie Brown. We won who for, wasn't it? She one of our starters, so we lost her the first. We're going to take her out there. I think it's her second foul. So Hall is checking in for her. Okay, then we've got Mullins with it in the corner. She's picked up her dribble. Probably shouldn't have done that.
No,
she got it back, though. And we got a foul there. Yeah, Mullins picked it up. Deaton bailed her out, but most of these kids, man, when you pick that dribble up, you need to shoot it or pass it.
Absolutely.
You don't need to stand there and hold it. That gives that defense time to get to double team you, and it's just not good things are not going to happen.
Defense collapse on you, and it's
person up, no good.
About 8 times out of 10, bad things happen.
If you pick that dribble up and you don't shoot it or pass it, bad things are getting ready to happen.
Indeed.
Second one up. And no good also. And we got a rebound there by Buckhorn. Stidham with a good rebound.
There's the blank.
Over to
little short.
Banks, no good. It's going to turn back over to the Lady Wolves. And she needs some help down here. Everybody run off and left.
Yeah.
Here comes Hall. She's going to set up the offense. Got a bounce pass
to Naomi Noble, who
Noble missed it. She had good position.
She did indeed. She had a great post move as well. Just could
not finish. Okay, we got Deaton with it out front. I seen it. Anticipated, couldn't get it. Got a long three.
I reckon.
There by Banks, no good. We got Deaton got with the rebound. Another long three by number 22. That'd be Mullins, no good. And we got Banks with another rebound and on the run all the way to the rack. No good. Got her own rebound, and she draws the contact and the foul, and she'll be going to the line for 2. And I think that was a foul on number 22 for Buckhorn. That will be Chelsea Mullins. And she'll be at the line for 2. I think this is her 6th free throw tonight. She's been to the line several times.
Absolutely. She's got to be coming in close on 10 points at least.
Yes.
I've not been keeping stats.
Yeah, we'll get those for you at halftime, but she's really – we got number 44 checking in for the Lady Wildcats, and that's Aslan Adams. And she is a junior. Second one up and good also by Banks. So we got Mullins to inbound over to Deaton. And Banks is going to set it up for the Lady Wildcats. Over to Deaton. Mullins, little runner, no good. Got a rebound there, and that is by, I didn't get that number there. I think it was
number 12.
Number 12.
That's Abigail.
McGee. Banks for 3. Count it! That's an Appalachian Wallace three-pointer by Jasmine Banks. Also a 3 put up and in.
Wow.
By I think it's Ashley Stidham for 3. Another Appalachia Wallace three-pointer.
Back-to-back threes.
Okay, we got back into the post again. She's going to work.
Good block.
Defense. Good defense by the Lady Wildcats. Okay. We got fouled there and got away with it. Banks with it out to Deaton.
Down low to
That was Adams. She lost control. Over to Hall. Oh, no good. Oh, right place, right time. That'll be Bush. Hannah Bush for her freshman. First 2 points for her tonight. So we got another timeout on the floor, and we'll take it with them. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Okay, we're back here at Rose Gymnasium. 33-17, the Lady Wolves on top. Buckhorn with the ball, bringing it down is Banks for the Lady Wildcats. Going to set up the offense. Over to Deaton. Oh, she had her. She's got it to her now. That'll be Adams. She's going to work. Good. Oh, had a good. Oh, she got it back. Over to Deaton. Up and in. Good shot by Greenlee Deaton. Okay, Hall's going to set it up for the Lady Wolves. Over to Bush. Into Noble. Good move by Noble.
Great post move.
Hey, man, that was a great spin. She got her on her hip. Yep. Made a really good move and finished. Good move there by Noble.
Felt the weight on that off hit and spun around.
Yeah.
Great finish.
Great finish. Mullins with it. Out to Deaton.
Prettiest post move I've seen tonight.
It really was a good one. Okay. Wooten got it inside. They took it from her. Banks is on the run with it, and she's been fouled again. This is going to be the second team foul of the quarter. Again, they start these fouls over after each quarter, which, some people will like that. Like I said earlier, and I've said this last night, me and Mr. Doc Mays, we're just not fans of it.
On the screen on BSN, what you're seeing, folks, I'm keeping a running tally for the entirety of the half.
Yeah. So Hall with it out front. Good pressure there over to Banks. Oh, good back tip there.
Back tip, but it went
by Mullins. No good. Okay. Banks with it on the run. No good. Rebound by Wooten. She gets it over to Banks, and she's on the run with it. Over to Deaton. Deaton. Into Adams. Up and in. I tell you what, that Adams is a pretty big girl, too. She's probably about 5'10", 5'11".
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
She's holding her own down there in the paint.
Okay, we've got Banks with it out front. Back in there to Noble. And we got a foul there. I believe it's on number 14. That'll be, I think he said 14. That will be Deaton. Okay, so it'll be it was not a shooting foul, so they will take it out of bounds. And they've got Banks to inbounds. Out to Hall. Back over to, we got up, no good. 3-pointer by, that was 35. That was Lansall. Shot that one and missed that one. That was J.C. Lansall. She is a sophomore. Okay, Hall to inbounds. Into Bush.
Great move by Lansall to get open on that inbounds play.
Ooh, Lansall's got it right now. Over the bank. She's going to shoot a 15-footer. No good. Rebound by Lansall. No good. And she gets to go to a trip to the free throw line. And I think she is a sophomore. Yeah, she is a sophomore. So, again, another young player for the Wolves.
Absolutely.
She will have 2. First one up and in. got a good-looking shot there, too, Kyle. Looked good.
She does indeed.
She looked good up there. See if she can finish this. The second one up, and it's off. We got a lane violation on the Lady Wolves, so it'll go back over to the Lady Wildcats. So deep inbounds. Banks setting up the offense for the Lady Wildcats. She's trying to get it. She's trying to make something happen. Oh, stepped out of bounds. She sure did. There's a violation there on Chelsea Mullins. Stepped out of bounds. Didn't see that. So we got a couple subs coming in. We got number 30 Mullins, or excuse me.
I got Kenzie Miller.
Kenzie Miller, and number 44 is Holbrook. Harper Holbrook is checked back into the game. So they've got, I think that's their starting five in there right now. So they're setting up their offense. We got Miller with it out front. Over to Banks. Back over to Noble. She shot a 15-footer and banked it in. Bank is open.
Absolutely. That was a great.
All counts, doesn't it?
It all counts.
All counts. Okay, here we go. We've got Stidham with it over to Banks, and they got back out to Deaton. She's setting up the offense for the Lady. Oh, she's got her in the post there. If they'll get it to her. She had her on her hip. And we got a double dribble. Yeah.
They missed an opportunity by not hitting Adams down low.
Ashlyn Adams had her on her hip. They should have really hit her. She had really good position. They missed her. Okay, Miller with it for the Lady Wolves. Over to Banks.
No.
Noble again, man. I love that. I tell you
great cut.
Great cut. She's going to work tonight.
She is indeed.
Got another timeout. I think this is a 30-second. We'll take it with them. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Okay, we're back. Kyle and I was trying to get some of these numbers squared away. We got the numbers in the books don't coincide with the numbers that's on KHSAA, and that happens sometimes, Kyle. That's
it sure does.
We just have to work through it.
We do apologize if we're getting anybody's names wrong, but
I think we got them right now.
We think we do have it lined out.
Okay, we got Deaton with it out front. Over to Mullins.
Got Adams down low.
Oh, she's got it again. Oh, she probably should have took that.
Yeah, she should have.
Stidham with it, up and in. Good move there by Stidham. So we got a 40-23 game, 2:14 to go in the second quarter. Miller with it out front for the Lady Wolves. Over to Noble. Noble with it. Over to Banks. Back out to Miller, setting up their offense. Noble. Oh, good cut there by Banks. Up and count it. Haley Banks for two more.
Absolutely, Banks is putting on a clinic tonight.
Really looking good, isn't she?
She is indeed.
Okay, that was Stidham for three.
Close.
No good. We got over the back there. I think it's going to be over the back on number 44, and that will be Ashlyn Adams. And it will be. They're in the bonus. Doesn't happen very often, Kyle, but we've got them in the bonus now.
Nope, it does not.
I think this is the third game I've done, or fourth, and this is the first time I've seen a team in the bonus. So she'll be at the line 4-2. I guess it's called a bonus anymore. It's just called two shots.
Yeah. Back in my day, it was bonus and double bonus.
Bonus, yes. It's always a double bonus now, I guess.
Yeah.
The first one's up and in for Banks. Second one up and in.
Good free throw shooter, too.
Yeah, she's done really well tonight.
If I'm not mistaken, she's made, I think, all of them. She may have missed one.
May have missed one. That's Banks with it over to Stidham. Over to Mullins. Back to Banks. Oh, I thought they was going to get that picked off.
Buckhorn has a tendency to.
She's got had her on her hip again. Let it go. Banks was no good.
Good rebound.
Rebound there by Mullins. Oh, good defense by Miller. She's got it out to. That was Brown. Gracie Brown up, no good, and we got a foul. Brown probably she's upset with herself. She should have made that one.
Yeah,
She thinks I should have made that one there. So on the rebound foul, they got Banks will be back at the line. First one's up, no good. Oh, it rolled in, man. I said no good. That hit on. I tell you what about this gym over here, man. I've noticed that they have really friendly rims. This is a shooter's gym.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It is. These rims are loose, and these shooters love that. Second one up, no good, but she gets her own rebound. Tipped out to her. She's going to the rack. Up
and in.
Well, she's had a really good first half.
She gets a three-point play out of that one.
She really does. Okay, we got Deaton with it. Okay, they've got good pass there. Give the assist to Adams and the basket to Deaton. Got 44 seconds to go in the first half. Hall with it out front, probably going to hold it for one. Coach Brown is calling out what he wants them to do. I'd say he wants to hold it for a really good shot. She's got a 15-footer. Count it. Boy, I tell you what, that Noble, Naomi Noble has had a really good first half. Really good player.
She has indeed.
Deaton for three.
Oh,
no good.
A little long and no good, but
rebound by Mullins. Back to Deaton. Over to Stidham. Good shot by Stidham, up and in. About a 15-footer counted. We got 9 seconds. Hall with it. Don't lose track of time.
Got 5 seconds, ladies.
Good defense there by Mullins. Last second shot by Hall, and by Banks, and no good. So at the end of the first half, the Lady Wolves on top of the Lady Wildcats 49-27. We'll take a few commercial breaks, and then we'll come back with some halftime stats here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
It's the season of saving and upgrading with Appalachian Wireless. Get an iPhone 15, 128 gig on us. You heard me right, on us. With a new or renewed line on any Appalachian Advantage Unlimited plan, it's like they're giving it away. They kind of are. An iPhone 15, 128 gig on us. Visit your favorite Appalachian Wireless location or AppalachianWireless.com for terms and conditions. It's the season of savings because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
All right, we're back here at Rose Gymnasium in Wolfe County. We have got myself, Gary Bowling, and Kyle Brewer doing the game tonight for the Lady Wolves and the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn. And at this time, Kyle's going to go over our halftime stats.
Absolutely. So for Buckhorn, we'll start off with Buckhorn. Haley Drew has got 3. Greenlee Deaton has got 6. Layla Wooten has got 5. And Haley Stidham has got 11. And Ashlyn Adams has 2. And moving over to the Wolves, we got Jasmine Banks with 25. Gary.
25. Great first half for that girl.
I knew she had to be getting up there with points.
Yes,
She's
man.
scoring at will.
Yes, 25.
Then we got Naomi Noble with 12. Got Gracie Brown with 6. We got Bush with 2. And Lansall with 1. And that will be
49-27.
49-27.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I'm really impressed with this Wolfe County Lady Wolves, man. They've got a good squad, playing really good defense, playing, man, just
Absolutely.
like you said earlier, I think Buckhorn was playing that man-to-man, and they were just taking it to the rack to them. I mean, I'd say 80% of their points was inside the paint.
Absolutely, and then not only that, they would drive the paint and get fouled, and then most of the time they'd make their free throws. So just adding on an extra point, so you might even get the and one on that.
Yeah, they had the and one several times. And Buckhorn, they had a little problem with the press.
They did. Wolfe County came out opening hot with them.
Yeah, and they turned them over, and they had a lot of points off those turnovers. So, but listen, we'll take a few more commercial breaks, and then we'll be back here with the second half on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Franks, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
So yeah, we've hit that time of year. Time to think about saving money. You know, the season of saving and upgrading at Appalachian Wireless. How about a brand new iPhone 13 for just a penny? iPhone 13 128 gig for a penny with a mix and match or unlimited plan. Terms and conditions do apply. Just visit AppalachianWireless.com for details. So let's do some saving and upgrading because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
It's the season of saving and upgrading with Appalachian Wireless. Get an iPhone 15 128 gig on us. You heard me right, on us. With a new or renewed line on any Appalachian Advantage Unlimited plan, it's like they're giving it away. They kind of are. An iPhone 15 128 gig on us. Visit your favorite Appalachian Wireless location or AppalachianWireless.com for terms and conditions. It's the season of savings because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Okay, we're ready for this second half to start. Looks like the Lady Wolves are going to be, got a wide open to Noble in there again, up and in for Naomi Noble. Man, that was a good play set up by Coach Brown coming out of that was a set he probably had set up coming into this second half.
Absolutely, they ran that one to perfection.
They
Wide
really
open,
did.
Naomi Noble down low in the paint.
That's exactly right.
That'll add to her stat total tonight. That'll be 14 for her.
Okay, we got Miller with it out front.
Back down
into
to Noble.
Yeah, man. Here goes Banks to the rack. Up, no good. She didn't finish. Normally she made that the first half, didn't she?
Yeah, almost uncontested drive as well.
We got Banks with it on the run. Out to Mullins. She shot it
Oh,
up and in.
it's good.
For Chelsea Mullins. That was a Appalachia Wireless three-pointer. Miller with it out front, setting up the offense. Banks launches a three. No good. Rebound. That would be Brown with the rebound, and then we got a foul there. Well, I don't know what he called, really. It goes over to the Lady Wildcats regardless.
Yeah, I've missed that one.
Banks.
Oh, intercepted by Naomi Noble.
Okay, here we go.
Holbrook.
Over to good move by Brown.
Oh, it just didn't finish. That was a great move.
Gracie Brown made a good move. Just standing out of bounds. Yeah, that was tough on her, wasn't it?
It was. It was a hot potato back and forth, and unfortunately, on one of those catches, her foot was out of bounds.
Yes, okay. We got Jasmine Banks in bounds. Over to Gracie Brown. I figured she might pop that one, but she's got it inside. Up and in by Jasmine Banks. 2 more. 26 for her now, isn't it?
Yep. 27.
27. We got Banks with it over to up and in by Stidham. Ashley Stidham for 2. Excuse me, that's Haley Stidham. Got Noble with it out front. Oh, good.
Oh, great.
A little bit. The pass just a little bit behind Brown there, but she probably still should have caught it. Got Banks with it over to Mullen. She's going to the rack, up and no good.
Just rolls
in and out. Got a rebound there. That was a good rebound there, but Miller just couldn't finish. Kenzie Miller couldn't get it back up. Oh, excuse me, that was Wooten couldn't get it back up and in. Banks with it. No good. She gets fouled on the floor. I think that was a foul on 30 Miller. Excuse me, no, Wooten. Foul on Wooten. Miller to inbound. Oh, she got into Noble. Back to Miller. Oh,
there goes Holbrook.
That was a good look there by Harper Holbrook, but just could not connect. Good look, though. Good look by the young 8th grader.
Oh,
Banks
so close.
With it. Up, no good. Had a good look. Haley Banks did, just couldn't knock it down. Okay, Miller with it, bring it down, set up the offense for the Lady Wolves. Then picked up by Banks. Might have walked and got away with it. Down to Noble. Over to, man, I tell you what's another wide. I figured she'd make it, Jazz. She's made them all night, hasn't she?
She sure has.
Kyle. Okay.
Got Deaton with the long 2.
No good. We got a rebound out to, that was Wooten. No good.
Mishandled.
Good rebound by Wooten, but she ill-advised pass there. All right, here comes Miller with it. Walking it down. 4:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. Been picked up by Banks.
Over to
Harper again. Oh, good look. Just couldn't knock it down. We got a tie up there between Noble and Stidham, I think. No, yeah, that was Stidham. Haley Stidham. Okay, we got Banks with it. Over to Stidham, and she is fouled. Excuse me, that was Deaton. Deaton was brought down, and she was fouled. So Buckhorn will.
That was Brown on the foul. Gracie Brown.
On the foul, yeah. Okay, Deaton with it out front. Over to Banks. Over to Stidham, back to Banks. She's a little 15-footer, but she shuffled them feet, didn't she?
She sure did.
So that's another turnover, unforced error by the Lady Wildcats. They've had several of those tonight.
They did.
They really have.
They're shooting themselves in the foot at the moment with unforced turnovers.
They really have. Okay, we got Miller with it over to Banks. Good defense there by.
Plucked it out.
I think that was Mullins.
It was.
She got a lane, though. Banks got a lane. Oh, missed a little gimme there, but he got out of bounds on the Lady Wildcats. That was Wooten with a rebound, just couldn't handle it.
Looks like Mullins is grabbing her cheek. She must have took a hard hit.
Uh-oh, wide open 3 for Banks. Up, no good.
Close.
Rebound by Mullins. She gets
good picked off.
Man, I tell you what, this Banks, she's working tonight.
No
good. Gets her own rebound. And we got a tie up. Banks and Mullins.
And it does at the moment look like the possession arrow will stay with Wolfe County.
It will stay with the Lady Wolves. Noble with it. Over to Brown. Over to Harper. Banks.
Noble's down low.
Good bounce. Hey, that was really good defense there by Wooten.
She was in position.
Yes, and then draws the foul. Yeah, she had good position against Chicago.
She sure did. She's had great position almost all night.
Yes.
I have to admit.
Okay, we got Banks bringing it down for the Lady Wildcats. Looks like Wolfe County may have went to a little 2-3 zone. They have. Lady Wolves went to a zone.
During the break, that's what I thought Buckhorn needed to do.
We talked about that, didn't we? Yes. Banks with it out to Miller. She launches a three. No good. Hall working hard. Got the rebound. Lost it. Got a tie up. Go back over to the Lady Wildcats will take possession here. Got hauled inbounds. And Deaton's going to set it up for the Lady Wildcats. Wolfe's extending that of pressure just somewhat. Over to Hall. Back over to Mullins.
She thought about shooting it.
She did.
Oh,
Good hands there by Holbrook. This Holbrook's real active. I like this little young player, the little 8th grader.
Absolutely.
She's doing well tonight.
She's going to be here for a long time,
yeah, man,
too.
she's very active. I like that. Okay, we got it into Wooten. No, up and no good. Had a good look, just couldn't finish. Rebound by Banks. Over to Hall. Good pass by Hall. Back out to Holbrook. She launches a 12-footer. Count it.
Count it. Great ball movement there by Wolfe County, that
yes,
possession.
It was.
I don't think any one player had it in their hands for even half a second. It was
exactly
quick.
Right. Yeah, Harper Holbrook got her name in the book. They got Mullins with it. Little running hook. No good. Rebound by Banks. Over to Hall. She's going to the rack. Up, no good. Rebound by Banks.
Look at that defense by Holbrook.
Yeah, picked her up a little hand. Got two hands.
Yeah, that's that broadcasting curse. You talk good about them and something silly happens.
Yes.
Got a little handsy there.
Got number 44, Ashlyn Adams checking in for the Lady Wildcats. Okay, we got Deaton setting it up. Over to Banks. And Adams back out to Banks. Deaton with it. And to Wooten. All the way to the rack. Up and in by Deaton. No good.
No good.
Rebound by Noble. Over to Miller. And she's on the wrong way. She's going to pop that, I'd say. No, she passed it up. Hall with it. Banks will shoot
Banks will shoot.
No good. Rebound by Wooten, and she lost it. Banks with another rebound. No good. And Banks for the Lady Wildcat. She comes out there with and draws a foul. Okay, Deaton set the offense up for the Lady Wildcats. Then picked up there by Holbrook. Been aggressive. Oh, good steal by Hall.
Holbrook's running.
Oh, she stepped on the line.
They had a great fast break opportunity there. Holbrook was wide open.
Okay, we got Hall with it out front. Over to Deaton. Up, no good by Hall. Miller with it on the run. Got an outlet pass to Banks. Boy, she runs it down, up and in. That was a really good catch and finish, wasn't it?
It sure was.
Yes,
it sure was. That's a very athletic play there by Banks.
Stidham with it out front, over to Adams. Back out to Hall. We got a hand check there. That's another hand check. That's something she will learn as she plays a little more.
Absolutely.
You got to you can't put both hands on them now. So that's Holbrook's going to take a break. We got number 1 checking back in. Who did we say she was there earlier? I think that's
Bush.
Bush, yes. Hannah Bush. And she is a freshman. And we got Banks at the line 4-2. First one up, no good. Banks is a junior. See if she can make this second one. Up, count it. Noble to inbounds. Got this sideline break going. And then we got a timeout. Got a 30-second timeout by Coach Brown, and we'll just take it with them, and we'll be back after this break on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Okay, we're back here at Rose Gymnasium. Lady Wolves have got the ball back. Miller with it, set it up for him. Oh, she's got Noble in there again. Oh, good pass there by Noble. And Banks drives the foul, going back to the line again. I think it's her 8th free throw for the night.
I wouldn't
maybe
doubt
10.
it. She's definitely found the line a lot tonight.
And she's got 27, 28.
She's
had a really good evening. Second one up. Count it. 29 points. I think that's what we unofficially got her for.
I've lost count since halftime. I know she was at 25 at halftime, but she scores so much.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep track.
Yeah, we got Deaton with it out front. Over to Hall. Little runner. Up. Count it. Haley Banks for 2, not Hall. Excuse me. Haley Banks for 2.
Just 18 seconds on the clock. I feel like Wolfe County is just going to hold it for the last shot.
I think you're right, Kyle. Banks with it out front. Her and Miller just playing back and forth here. Got a good little screen. She's rolling, looking for it. They good defense there by Mullins.
Wasn't nothing there.
Never got a shot off. Yeah, you have to give Mullins credit for that. Good defense. All right, after 3, 59-35, the Lady Wolves on top. And we'll take a few commercial breaks, and we'll be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
It's the season of saving and upgrading with Appalachian Wireless. Get an iPhone 15, 128 gig on us. You heard me right, on us. With a new or renewed line on any Appalachian Advantage Unlimited plan, it's like they're giving it away. They kind of are. An iPhone 15, 128 gig on us. Visit your favorite Appalachian Wireless location or AppalachianWireless.com for terms and conditions. It's the season of savings because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Okay, we're back here at Rose Gymnasium. Kyle and I was talking about some of the games in the region tonight. We've got, I know in Hazard, you got a Hazard playing Ashland tonight, a big boys game. Over in Powell County, you got Montgomery County, which is a really quality team playing the Powell County Pirates. So there's a lot of good games in the region tonight. If you get a chance, turn some of them on. Okay, Noble with it inside, up and in, count it.
Quick.
Really good pass there by Banks, too. You got to give the assist to Banks. I'll tell you what, Coach Brown does a really good job. He's got these girls on point tonight.
They definitely know who they are as a team.
Yes, man, they look really solid, really solid. Okay, we got Stidham with it into Wooten.
They had number 22 there, Mullins wide open for a hot second.
Yeah, Banks shot that up and had a good look, didn't go down. They got the rebound back, though. Got Mullins with it. Over to Banks. Into Wooten. Back out to Stidham. She launches it. No good. Back over to the Lady Wolves. Like I said, we're BSN's doing a lot of games this year. We're doing Buckhorn, we're doing Wolfe County, we're doing Owsley, we're doing Prairie Central, Letcher Central, Lee County. So we're doing a lot of schools this year. Holbrook with it. She's on the run over to Noble, and she's got a good move.
Great move.
Really impressed with this Noble girl, Kyle.
Yeah, I am as well.
Man, I tell you what, she's. You say she played volleyball also?
She did. She was a really great volleyball player as well. She's a dual
I tell you
sport.
what, she is a really. Banks just took it away from Wooten there.
And heck, I think she even plays
softball
as well.
Yeah,
she might be a triple threat.
Triple threat, isn't she? Okay, Brown with 3 for a 3. Count it.
Wow, it's good.
Appalachia 3-pointer. We got a timeout, I think, by the Lady Wildcats. Yes, and this is a full one, and we'll take it with them, and we'll be back after these commercial breaks on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Franks, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
So yeah, we've hit that time of year. Time to think about saving money. You know, the season of saving and upgrading at Appalachian Wireless. How about a brand new iPhone 13 for just a penny? iPhone 13 128 gig for a penny with a mix and match or unlimited plan. Terms and conditions do apply.
Okay, we're back here at Rose Gymnasium. Lady Wolves on top, 66-35. Real impressed with these Lady Wolves tonight, man. They've really been on point tonight, playing, looking good.
Absolutely. Defensive tenacity is there. The offensive prowess is also there. It's just a pretty complete team so far. I know it's really early in the season. There's a lot of games yet to be played, but right now they're impressive.
Yeah, they are. Okay, unforced error again that we talked about there.
Miscommunication there.
Mullins. But listen, I know Coach Banks. He's just a quality coach. He'll have these girls turned around by the end of the season. You can believe that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we got Miller with it out front. Got a little spin move there. Oh, good bounce pass. Man, that was a good bounce pass to Noble.
That was, you couldn't have.
Can't draw it much better than that,
can't draw it better than that.
Yeah.
And the opening she had to pass it into was just so small.
Wasn't much, was it?
It was not.
Okay, we got Banks with I thought she missed the.
Yeah, I thought there was a miscommunication there again, but Banks comes up with it.
Oh, good. I tell you what, she's really good at getting those offensive rebounds. Noble for a big offensive rebound. No good. Banks with it. Up and no good, and she draws the foul. Be going to the line for 2. That's a good combination down there, Kyle.
It sure is.
Noble and Banks, and that paint's hard to deal with.
Noble will clear a lane, and she keeps the defensive presence behind her or on her hip. And
yes.
You got Banks always coming in with the drive.
First one up, no good.
And with the quick looks, too.
Yep. Second one up, count it. Okay. We got Deaton with it. She's just an 8th grader, too, man. She's going to be a really good player. Number 14.
Yeah.
She is going to be really good. Deaton with it back over to Banks. She launches a 3.
Absolutely.
No good. Big rebound there, but Stidham Adams up and no good. She draws the foul, though. We're going to the line for 2. And she's just a junior. She'll be back next year.
We talked on the top of the broadcast how young this Buckhorn team is.
Yes, they are young freshmen. I look at this. You got a 7th grader, sophomore, freshman, 8th grader. You know, that's some young players. First one up and in by Adams. I think Holbrook also is checked back in, number 44. Harper Holbrook. Big rebound. Man, I tell you what, she got up and got that rebound too. Noble
Absolutely.
did.
She's athletic.
I love that sideline break.
Oh, there's Banks.
Ah, man, that Wolfe County, they've run that for years, that sideline break. I love it.
Quick score there.
Okay, we got Banks with it out front. Over to Deaton. Deaton back there. She's launched a 3. Banks has. Count it.
Wow.
An Appalachia 3-pointer. 3-point basket.
That was a great high arcing shot.
By Haley Banks. Good cut there by Noble. Banks missed her. Back over to Harper. Over to Brown. She launches a three. Oh, it looked good, but man, it a little hard.
It did.
Banks with it on the run.
Just off the mark. Oh, mishandled there.
Kick it out to Stidham. Mullins for three. No good. And we got a run down by Miller. Kicks it down to Holbrook. Holbrook back out to Miller.
Almost turned.
Miller stayed with it. Good hustle. Holbrook back over to Banks. She drove into
three defensive players there.
Defensive players. Probably wasn't a good idea.
No, that.
Mullins on the break. No good. Good defense by Miller. Kicks it out to. Oh, three-point basket by Stidham.
Buckhorn is coming alive on that three-point line.
Yes, they 42-69. Lady Wolves on top. Oh, good defense there. We just ripped it. Got a jump ball. Really good defense there by Banks. Possession error goes over to the Lady Wildcats. Banks with it out front. Over to Stidham. Cross court pass to Banks. She launches it. Ooh, good look. Couldn't make it. Couldn't finish.
Naomi comes up with it down low.
Good steal there by Stidham. Up and in by, Deaton. Greenlee Deaton, young 8th grader, connects. Miller over to Noble. I tell you what, they're running a good offense too. Brown for three. Ooh, in
so
and
close.
out, man. Ooh. I tell you what, this girl's in hot pursuit right here. Little Deaton back out the bank. Deaton's open. See if she'll launch one there. I thought she should have shot that one.
Yeah, she's starting to find the basket. Might as well feed her while she's hot.
Yes, Banks up, no good.
High arcing shot, a little too high. Oh, they're coming in hard.
Yeah, we got Banks going to pick up a foul in backcourt.
There's no quitting these Wildcats.
No, they will continue to hustle. Got 2:20 to go in the fourth quarter, 69-44. Lady Wildcats on, Wolves on top. Noble over to Brown. She's got a lane, man. Really good move. Up and in. Count it.
That's it.
That was Gracie Brown. And she's a freshman. Good young player.
Another great young player for the Wolves.
Okay, that's going to be a foul there on Noble, and we have Adams going to the line for 2. And Adams is a junior. She'll be back next year. First one up. And in. Got a lot of rim there, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
Oh, man, we got 5 new players coming in.
Wow.
You're going to have to help me on this one, Kyle.
Yep.
We got 23.
23. I don't have that one.
I don't have that one either, so we'll just have to work our way through it. We got Hall, I know, and we got Bush in. And we've got number 12 as
I got Abigail Noble, but that ain't right.
Okay, so we'll just have to work our way through this. Hall with it out front.
There's number
Over
1
to Bush.
Bush.
That's old Bush. Yeah, she's going to take to the basket. Kicks it out to, up and in. I think we had her earlier, number 23. I thought that was
23. I'm not sure. Is it? No. I sure don't have her, but who is that one? 13. I don't have that one.
Sorry about that. We just don't have all these girls down. We didn't get them off. They're not on KHSAA, so we'll have to work on that. So we got Banks with it out. Oh, she got it inside to Wooten. She loses control. It's going to stay with the Lady Wildcats. I think that's Roth, a 7th grader for the Lady Wolves. Got 14. Deaton for 3. Boy, that shot looked really good, didn't it?
It sure did.
Banks with it. Launches a 3. Count it. Appalachia Wallace 3-pointer for Banks.
If that had started the game like this, it might have been a lot closer.
Been a lot. Yes, I agree with you, Erica. Hall with it out front. I think that number 23 launches it. No
Ooh,
good.
almost.
I think that is either Roth or Tyra. Jocelyn Roth, I think is who that is. 35. I know 35 is J.C. Lawson. She's a sophomore.
Yep. I do have that one on my
Out of bounds.
on my roster sheet.
It will stay on over with the Lady Wildcats.
Got 28 seconds on the fourth quarter.
Deaton with it out front. Inside to Adams. Back out to Deaton. I wish she'd popped that.
Yeah, she's got a hot hand at the
Yeah,
moment.
she got a good-looking shot. She needs to shoot more.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Coach Blank's going to – I'd let her
Yeah,
get a few more attempts, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. Especially in this second half. If she was shooting like that.
Yeah, she's got a really good-looking shot, too.
I'd let her shoot every time she gets around the three-point line.
Mullins. Banks with a little 5-footer. Count it. So we got 10 seconds to go. We got Bush with it. We got over and back. It's going to go turn over back to the Lady Wildcats for the last 5 seconds.
Have a opportunity to get one more last
One
three.
more last shot. Let's see if she got an open corner shot by Mullins. Up and no good. All right, that's the end of that one. We got Lady Wolves that come out on top tonight, 73-51 over the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats. Really impressed with this Lady Wolves team, and I know that Coach Blank will have his squad ready to go by the end of the year. So we'll take a few commercial breaks, and then we'll come back with some final game stats and here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
It's the season of saving and upgrading with Appalachian Wireless. Get an iPhone 15, 128 gig on us. You heard me right, on us. With a new or renewed line on any Appalachian Advantage Unlimited plan, it's like they're giving it away. They kind of are. An iPhone 15, 128 gig on us. Visit your favorite Appalachian Wireless location or AppalachianWireless.com for terms and conditions. It's the season of savings because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's the season of saving and upgrading with Appalachian Wireless. Get an iPhone 15, 128 gig on us. You heard me right, on us. With a new or renewed line on any Appalachian Advantage Unlimited plan, it's like they're giving it away. They kind of are. An iPhone 15, 128 gig on us. Visit your favorite Appalachian Wireless location or AppalachianWireless.com for terms and conditions. It's the season of savings because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
With Wolfe County's, they just really on point tonight, weren't they, Kyle?
They sure were. Hit you with some stats here.
Yeah.
We got Jasmine Banks with 34. She had a terrific game tonight.
Yes.
Naomi Noble had 18 down low. Also just a fantastic performance by her. We got Gracie Brown with 11. Harper Holbrook ended up with 3. Bush with 2. McGee with 2, and J.C. Lansaw with 1. And then on the Wildcats, Lady Wildcats side of the ball, we have Banks with 14, Deaton with 6, Wooten with 5, Stidham with 16, Adams with 5, and then Mullins with 3, and Deaton with 8.
All right, man, just a really good Wolfe County squad tonight. I was impressed with the way Coach Brown had these girls ready to go tonight, man. It's their second game of the year.
They look like a well-oiled machine.
They sure did. They beat, I think their first game, they beat Jenkins pretty good.
Yeah, they
did. The first game. And this is the second, this will be the second loss for the Lady Wildcats. They played Breathitt in the first game, and then this will be the second loss where they had the Wolves tonight. But I tell you what, this Wolfe County Wolves team is going to be somebody's going to have to deal with them later on this year, aren't they?
Absolutely. If they just continue to get better throughout the season, they will be one tough team to handle.
They'll be a really good team here by the end of the year. They really will. Okay, and this for Gary Boland and Kyle Brewer. Well, I guess Kyle, we got anything else tonight?
I guess we'll just say thank you to our sponsors.
Yeah, we really appreciate the sponsors. Can't bring this to them without
without
all these sponsors.
We could not do it without our sponsors.
And like I said, we said earlier, if you get a chance to watch some of these games this winter, like I said, we're doing 7 different schools this year. Bluegrass Sports Nation is.
Our reach continues to grow year after year.
Continues to cut. We're just promoting these kids. It's a really good service.
Absolutely.
For those people that can't get out to the game, you got a way to watch this, and it's just a good service for the
and
community.
to help these young athletes get to the next level.
That's exactly right.
Be a great way for scouting for college.
Yeah. Okay, then for Gary Bowen and Kyle Brewer, I guess we'll sign off here from Rose Gymnasium on Bluegrass Sports Nation.